Hey guys, my name is Meads. Welcome to my channel, and this is going to be a review for SIC Kamen Rider Z Cross. It's one of those interesting Kamen Rider where it's well, it's a variety of a Kamen Rider where it's a ninja. Well, I think it's a ninja. And on the back, very interesting. I actually got this from Tatsuhabi at Fanime. I'm really happy to get this one. It's a very unique Kamen Rider. And for those who are new to Kamen Rider is one of those long series, ongoing series in Japan. Kind of like Power Rangers, but in Japan it's more commonly known as Sentai. But again, like Power Rangers, there's different kind of Power Rangers. Along with Kamen Rider, there's a lot. Growing up, I've watched Kamen Rider Black. And I was lately I've watched a couple episodes of Kamen Rider Double or Cyclone Joker, but I still have yet to catch up on that one. And I think right now they have Forze, which is after O's. So again, there's a lot of Kamen Riders out there, and actually you just need to watch one of them or maybe two, but you get an idea what it's about. Pretty much a normal guy. Maybe some sort of certain events got a hold of a belt which transformed him into a superhero. Well, that's putting it vaguely, but yeah, it's a cool concept, and I really love their design, especially the bug eyes. Later on, now while we zoom in now, you see it's really nice. You have that really nice reflection. And as you can see here, we have the sword, you have the sheet, you have this chain, and I guess they call it sickle. You have a shuriken. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe some kind of I think he used to transform, perhaps. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe something to hold a scroll. I'm not sure because it's a ninja. You do have a green scarf down here, which we'll see more in detail, and you have a kunai, or a dagger. Alright, why don't we pop this up open? Alright, so we'll have a closer look at the eyes, and again, that is amazing. I really like that effect. And I think what they did is, I think it's possible that they have the design on the other side of the head, because this one is smooth right here outside. It's a cool gimmick. And as you can see, the armor is just amazing too. The details. And these figures are quite big. Give you guys an idea how big they are. Here's a ruler. Let's see. And this guy is about 7 inches tall. And they're about 7 to 8 depending which Kamen Rider you got. But again, the details, as you can see, the back, you have this belt. I don't think anything detaches. It's all stuck together. And you have this clear piece on the belt as well, or the buckle. And the foot. So a lot of articulation. Good bend. But one thing I find about Kamen Riders, the hip joint doesn't really give you much articulation because of the added details. The butt area. Then you can bend the elbow. And you do have a swivel right there. And I think, let's see, not so much. Oh, I just popped that off. But it's a straight peg. And let me see if I can put it back. There we go. I'm trying to push it up. So you can push it up, but just be careful. I wasn't ready. Pop it off. But it pops back in place, and you have the head. or neck area. Again, nice details. And let's see, I've got the scarf, which just mounts on the back like so, and you can have it dangle. I think it dangles on the left. There we go. It's really nice. A very nice contrast with the red. You have a green. Alright, so why don't we look at the accessories, and actually in particular let's do a hand swapping. Alright, so you have this closed fist on both sides. You also have an open hand right here. But I'm not going to use that one in particular. Pop this off. This is quite nice. I don't have much problem just popping off. It's a nicely designed ball joint. There we go. And this one. And you'll see in a bit why I'm choosing this particular hands. And there's also another left hand kind of like this. And it's for holding the sword. And this is holding for the shuriken or the chain and sight, or chain and sickle. Alright, so here's the sheet, and it's really nice. It has that nice gunmetal paint with two strips of gold on that edge. Really nice. And as you can see, this is the ninja blade or katana, and this is made of die-cast. It has some weight to it. You can bend it. It's metal. Again, nicely made. And you already see you can only put it in one way since it's a little bit of art. And there's that nice snap there. And this just goes on the back of the cross, like so. There we go. And you can have him try to reach up. And also you can have him hold the shuriken, which is just sits there. Alright, and let's move on with the chain. Alright, so I guess it's kind of like a sickle where this thing can clamp or grab someone, or this thing can get tossed, or it helps him to grapple on something. And it's just a chain you can wrap around his hand, or have a roll it up so you can holding it like so on that hand right here. And I'll put this in a bit. Let's go ahead with the other accessories. Alright, next up is this one. Not sure what it is. Might be his morpher or his henshin device. Henshin is another term for saying transform. That might be it. Not too sure myself. Oh. And this thing, not too sure, but it just mounts on this side right here. And you also have the kunai or the dagger. Ninjas use this one. This is for the sword hand. There is another one right here which has a smaller gap, and you just hold it, or you can have it the other way around. But yeah, that's for the dagger, and just mounts here quite nicely. Alright, and let's see. Other cool poses you can do. I mean, you can always do the rider kick. Let's see if we can do the rider kick. I'm just gonna leave that. And if you want to have him display like this, you're gonna have some sort of stand, and this thing is quite heavy because of all the die-cast parts. The shoulder armor is die-cast, and I think most of the medals, as you can see, are die-cast. And this is quite heavy, but and it's pretty good that it's heavy. It gives you a little bit of a value to it. Again, really nice figure, as you can see. And alright, so why don't we put in a pose that I like to do. I'm gonna just remove this sword right here. And hold it like so. For some reason, holding the sword backwards like this, it's cool for a ninja. Next part, the chain. It's a very interesting way to hold this one. I like to put it inside here. Get a certain length. Then the rest of the chain I like to just loop around his hand. Oh, I mean, ideally, this is not what I think someone would use this for. You don't want to wrap around your hands. Maybe you should, but it just looks cool. And I kind of wanted to put on this back here. I'm not too sure what that is. Seems like you're supposed to hold on to something, but it's a nice way to just put the chain there and lock it in place. And there we go. Let's put this back. It's kind of loose, but there it goes again. And chain's on the way too, so chain is not helping. Let's put this back. Like so. There we go. I'm betting sneeze a little bit. That thing is falling off. Alright, I'm gonna play around with this and finally get him in a good pose and continue the video. Alright, so I got in this pose. He can stand on his own without any problems. And again, this is truly an amazing figure. One of my favorite SICs. And I think other than this one, my other favorite is the Super one. Love the detail. There is a Skyrider, right? Which is already released. I want to get it, but the problem is Skyrider. For the price, it seems not worth it. I mean, here you're getting a nice blade, chain, sickle, and other accessories, but Skyrider is just Skyrider. He's one of those kind of like a Kamen Rider Black. It doesn't use accessories. Just really good at hand-to-hand combat. Well, I'm not too sure about Skyrider. I haven't really seen his series, but I'm assuming the lack of accessories, that's what he does. But yeah, again, this is a great figure. For those who are wondering how much it costs, it's about $50 or so at Tatsu Hobby. And again, I'll provide the link down below where you can check it out. Pretty much figures or mold kits. And it's a great place to grab this. Otherwise, I'm seeing about $60 to $80 if you check on other stores or other online stores. So you know, for $50, I think this is really well worth it. If you compare to other figure line out there. Yeah, for the size and the weight, the details, it's really amazing. And I'm seeing this is going to be quite a demand in the SIC figure line. Alright, that's it for my review. I think I've covered all. Am I missing something? Oh, I think I've almost forgot. There is an ankle joint right here, or actually more of a heel, and I think that's standard for all SICs. Otherwise, again, very articulate for the most part, except for the hip. But I think that's just it help. I mean, I think the hip is not that articulate because it helps it stand. It gives it a bit more of support, and I think that's why. But otherwise, it stands on its own quite well. And again, I am hoping to get a Skyrider in the near future. Just trying to find a good deal for that one. Alright, there we go. That's it for my review for SIC Kamen Rider Z Cross. I'm just trying to make it. There we go. Standing. And I hope you guys like it. So until then, this is Meads. Thank you for watching.